Spencer Strider's out for the year with Tommy John surgery, obviously the ace of the Atlanta Braves and the favorites to win the NL East. How do the Braves bounce back from this? Well, they don't have a choice for one. Let's just put that out of the way. But I think that this is a really big hit the panic button because it's this early on in the season, and this rotation is filled with question marks based on health. Max Fried, injury problems in the past. Chris Sale's been hurt the past 5 years. Who knows what you're going to get out of him? Charlie Morton's on the tail end of his career. They have Ronaldo Lopez, but again, flip a coin. And then now I guess you're going to call up Ian Anderson if I had to guess. And he's been up and down in the minors because he hasn't performed well in the major leagues. So I'm hitting the panic button for sure. I think that they need to call Bauer. They need to make a trade. They need something because they're not going to last long in the postseason. I do think that they get by the NL East division. They can withstand that with their offense that's loaded. But if they want to make a postseason run, they need someone.
Yeah, I mean, I'm 100% hitting the panic button. You're talking about a 20-game winner, potential Cy Young. I think he was my pick for Cy Young, so I am definitely, I am definitely hitting the panic button here. It's hard to replace 20 games. Like if you do the Moneyball aspect of it, even if you bring 3 guys in to start in that role, are you going to be able to go 20-8 with those 3 guys over the course of the season? I don't think so. It's unfortunate. I did like their chances in a 7-game set in October with Strider throwing probably 3 of them. So I think you're right, Jedi. I think you're kind of looking at do they actually? I don't even know. Do they hold off the Phillies now? I don't know. I really don't. I think their lineup is loaded, but when pitching comes at a premium, obviously they're going to be buyers at the deadline, and names will pop up throughout the season where this guy's available, whatever. But talking about missed opportunities with Blake Snell, Jordan Montgomery, just missed opportunities there, and I think they're paying the price.
Yeah, I think the offense is going to have to carry him. Jedi, you had said that perfectly. When you invest so heavily in offense like they have, in times like these where your star ace pitcher goes down, the offense has to pick it up. They're going to have to win games by scoring 6, 7, 8 runs. Maybe Charlie Morton every once in a while throws a gem, or Ronaldo Lopez does, but consistently on a nightly basis, it's going to have to be the offense. I do disagree with you, though, Jedi. I think this just opens the door for the Phils. Give me Wheeler and Nola against them in a 7-game set. The ace or the Brave staff just doesn't scare me anymore. Strider was guaranteed to dominate a game or 2 in a series. Just they don't have it anymore.
I don't know. I just think that the Braves in postseason baseball always do excel, but the pitching concern, does worry me a lot. I don't know. I think that they can get by in the NL East. I don't think that they can go get by a Dodgers in the postseason like they have in the past. They've dominated them. I don't think that they get by them at all without Strider. I don't know. I mean, it's panic. It's panic time.
Let's not even look towards the playoffs, right? You take 20 wins away from that team, right? You're that's a bare minute. You're taking 20 wins away from a starting pitcher, plain and simple. Where do you replace those 20 wins? Where are they going to be at the All-Star break? If they're 5, 6, 7, 8 games back, I don't even know what to do at that point. But you can't sell your season just because you lost your ace. Their offense is too good. So,
and does he come back next year right away? That's pushing. I know TJ surgeries have improved tremendously, but I feel like that would be pushing it. You're not trying to push your cornerstone franchise piece back too soon. The Yanks are waiting on Cole. It wasn't TJ, but they're really giving him the time because they know how important he is. Houdini, you brought up a good point, and this will be my last point too. The trade deadline. They're going to be in the race. The Braves are way too talented offensively to not be in this race. Who's going to be available, and do they, not fully mortgage the farm on it, but maybe a tiny bit, knowing they could sign that person while also having Strider too.
It'll definitely be interesting. It's going to be a run for their money with the Phils and Braves. This division has gotten even more competitive now. The Braves have been running it for a while, but now with Strider down, it's definitely going to be a lot more of a competition if the Phillies can stay healthy too.